Well, kind of want to jump right into it. To the juicy questions, Dimitri. I know we had the Pittsburgh Open. Great match against Yusuf Solman. And not to start this podcast off in a juicy note, but it seemed like there was altercation not an altercation. That's a little aggressive of a word, but there was. I thought it seemed like you were chatting with the ref towards the end of after the match had ended. And I was curious, as the stream couldn't catch it, what had transpired after the match. It seemed like both of you were not happy with some of the referee decisions throughout the match.
Well, it wasn't heated at all. So it was,
Yeah.
I actually, there was a lot of people besides me, and that was important to me. So everyone can see that I'm calm, even though I just lost the match after 80 minutes. I was just asking a question politely,
Mm.
some questions, which to me, like such a match, if it's 7-all in the fifth and then all points are decided by decisions,
Yeah.
it's a bit of a like it spoils the match itself a bit, and I just wanted to understand the point of view from the referee, and that was it really. It was
Mm.
nothing like aggressive or malicious or any sort of. I just
Right.
wanted to know like how she saw it, and I don't really agree with how the reffing is at the moment. It's
Mm.
in my opinion, the ref has way too much power, and decides the match outcome in the end. To me, it's a two-player sport. Like it's one versus one, and it shouldn't be the ref who is intervening and deciding the outcome, basically.
Mm.
Um, as far as I was able to understand, they don't see it that way. They think they have to take those decisions because players play the way they want to play. But I mean, it's 7-all in the fifth. You want to
Yeah.
win the match. Like it's gonna be more intense than the entirety of the match. So that's just how it is. That's the nature of the game. And trying to take that away with
Mm.
making pretty hard calls, in my opinion, is yeah, I think a bit counterproductive and anticlimactic in the end. So
Mm.
it's just my opinion, and I think I'm entitled to also ask
Absolutely.
questions.
Yeah.
Ask questions to the match referee after the match, and that's what I did. Nothing. Uh, what do you say? Yeah, nothing too
Nothing evil
juicy.
there.
No,
Nothing.
no,
Nothing too juicy.
no
um,
meltdown.
it's been a year. It's been a year and a half now since. I mean, as a fan perspective, we've seen the refs be a lot more harsh on players. You really can't talk back. It's been like that for a while now. Is it a little bit of that you're disagreeing as well, or is there something more that maybe the spectators aren't understanding in the game? It seems a lot more decisions are happening, or is it more so like also the element of like you want video review implemented and
I
again
actually
trying to
am
not
not a
apply
big
them as
fan of
well?
the video review because
Oh,
as soon
okay.
no, because actually what happens is if you're the referee and you're making a call, let's whatever the call is, and you go to and the player goes to the video review and the call changes, the
Mm.
players won't take the ref seriously from that point anymore because obviously he's got
Oh,
proven wrong, right? So
mm.
you actually take authority away from the referee, which they're so keen on pushing that the ref has a lot of authority, but they're taking it away with their own system. So it's a bit contradicting in a way. So I'm not a big fan of
Yeah.
video review, actually. Um,
Okay. Never thought about it that way. They lose
yeah,
credibility.
yeah. So and for decisions, I mean, I know for a fact they want to give less let calls. They want to have more decisions, where like a no let or a stroke, which is a point on the board, which I also disagree with because the let is just a part of the game as a no let or a stroke. And I understand that you had matches 10 years ago where you had 100 decisions. And now, okay, yeah, if you don't give lets, you might have less decisions, but the whole match is decided by the referee. Like,
Mm.
if you have some matchups, there is going to be they're just issues, you know. If you have two guys who are 6'4" and like there is going to be traffic issues. It's just the nature of the sport. So it's not going to, and you're going to say, yeah, no let stroke is going to frustrate them even more because there's nothing they can do about their size, really. So, you know, you just give a let and let them deal
Yeah.
with it themselves, you know? So I don't know what the incentive is to just finish the game basically as a referee, which they're doing at times at the moment, you know.
Oh, we've
And
seen a lot of that lately. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, exactly. So and I don't agree with the no talking. As soon as it's dissent, obviously you can't do that, you know, but
Mm.
uh, you know, the sport is supposed to be entertaining and you're taking out emotions, and as soon as you take out emotions it's not entertaining anymore. People want to see something happen, you know.
Yeah,
And you know, like I mean, someone this tournament got a comeback stroke for shouting "Come on" when he won a match. You know, like I mean,
crazy.
that's just to me, that's just a bit,
Joke.
that's just going too far. So it's,
Yeah. No, I've, I've
I
I've
mean,
definitely
come on,
noticed.
like,
I've definitely noticed with you personally. I think the way you talk to the ref has changed drastically. You do the very calm tone. I don't know
yeah,
if
you
you have
have
to do
to,
that now.
you have to. Yeah, no, I mean, you know, and it's hard, you know, if your heart rate's 200, and that's what they sometimes don't understand. Like, you're, I'm not like trying to shout at
Mm.
you. It's just like I am in a fight or flight situation. So
Yeah.
I by nature am gonna be loud. So
Mm.
it's not, you know. And then they want a formal like, I'm sorry, dear Mr. Ref, can you please, you know, like, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. No, I
yeah.
got you.